Hi everyone. Let's going to see about the one concept is interesting concept in networking, that is internet protocol. This is internet protocol is the backbone of communication in computer networks. It enables the device across the world to connect the and share the information. For from decades, we are using the IPv4, which has been standard, but it has the limited configuration like between 32-bit. But currently we are using IPv6 protocol because when we use this IPv4 is a very decade protocols which we used for sharing and informations, but currently we are using because we are in very modern technology, so we need many more usage like many more devices which is more connected to us, so we are using the IPv6. So to overcome the limitations and offering the virtual unlimited unique addresses, the IPv6 is playing a important role in the in not only this for solving the addresses extraction, but also introduce the improved features such as simplified headers, better security and auto configuration, and also supports the modern technologies, so like IoT and also 5G. So let's going to see about the IPv6. So this is a very various internet protocol which is created and succeed of IPv4, and this is a very new protocol which addresses the limitations of IPv4. So here we are introducing the new features. So this is the background of that is IPv6, which is need to which improves the rapid growth of the internet and connected devices which had lead to duplications in the IPv4 addresses. The history of IPv6 is which is it is developed in the early 1990s by IETF, which is standards in the 1998. So the main features of this is it introduced the large addresses space which improved the routing efficiencies, and but in security also it will uses the more concepts. So in a real time examples we can use smart homes, cars, healthcare, and in mobile network we are using 5G, which is related IPv6. When we used to 4G, so still we are some of the hanging in the 4Gs, but the network is not connecting properly. The signals have been lost. Many problems have been occurred. The alternations, loss of signals. But when we compare to the 4G, then compared to the 5G, 5G is most best. But in 5G they were using the IPv6, and most probably in this we are using in cloud computing at the large scale data scale. IPv6 is playing a vital role, and and also in government sectors and enterprises. The enterprises were first, they are giving the first priority for the IPv6, which is playing a first policies of the concepts. So behind the challenges of IPv6 adoptions is hardware as a aim. The problem is hardware and software. So next we are going to see the difference between the IPv4 and IPv6. So I have already said that the address length and header complexity, and also same time security features. So in when compared to the IPv4, it represents the address size is 32-bit. Then in IPv6 it represents in 64-bit, 128-bit. Then in address format it's considered as a decimal. Here it's considered as the highest form of hexadecimal, and here the number address will allocate by 4.3 billion people they were using the IPv4, then compared to the 340 under declone unique addresses can be provided by IPv6. This security is not good then compared to the IPv6, and the configuration and broadcasting is very supported by the IPv6. So next we are going to see about the advantages of IPv6. So advantages of IPv6, mainly scalability, that it can be used in the larger space. That is already I have said that is used in the cloud, so it is used for the larger space, and auto configuration is enhanced. Then the security purpose is very enhanced when compared to the IPv4, and the improved performance, and and it's also used a simplified header format which improves the routing efficiency. Next is compatibility and issues. The compatibility and issues and the cost of implementation and slow adoption ratio is performed, which represents about the complex challenges in the transitions of IPv6. So here this is to replace, this is just found for the replacement for the future internet concepts. So here we have used the future IPv6, that is in future this IPv6 is going to a continuous growth, and it's going to perform a massive growth in the internet in the world. So this internet of things which is used in IPv6 is essential for the expansion of IoT. So the global internet accessibility, the IPv6 will enhance the internet access globally, with especially in developing. So the importance of IPv6 is call to action, and they're looking ahead. Thank you.